Ready?
Hey, I'm here for my test.
Mr. Cabarati, great to see you.
How are you? Nice to see you. How
nice
the
to
kids?
See you. The kids are good. I'm glad you've
Love
asked.
to hear it.
You know, nobody ever asks.
Love to see it. Look at that. Is that a picture of your wife on your desk?
No,
hey,
that's my dog.
Hey,
Thank you.
your dog looks pretty good. Is your dog single?
Yeah, anyway.
Ask me anything.
Yeah, we'll get right to it. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment?
Freedom to bear arms.
That's my favorite.
I got a gun in my ass right now.
We were warned about it.
See, I'm better when I come in as this guy.
Yeah, you come in as this guy.
I gotta be this guy. Who's this guy? This guy is, I've gotta come in as this guy. That's the guy.
Can you just talk in the mic? I've
Hello.
already tested all these, they're fine.
Testy. What's he doing? What's the producer?
So Emmett, as the people know back home, they probably don't know, but Emmett, our loved producer, he is not joining us today, unfortunately. We're gonna do a 3-gun salute.
Well, this is such a highly produced podcast. I can't believe he's not here.
Please respect the salute.
I can't believe he's not here pressing record on the iPhone.
It's a big role for
I
him.
mean, I'm like, what does he do here?
Usually,
What would a producer do here? I'm serious.
He just kind of like laughs and has a good time.
He laughs, stands there. Now it's like, it's a very public park.
Yeah, it's like there's so much going on.
There's too much going on. I think I have ADD.
Cumbia in the background.
Cumbia, there's
people playing.
Children, there's dogs off leash that are so
Yeah, there's a guy
fat.
working out over there.
Well, he's barely working out, but here it is. Is this how the other half live? This beach folk.
This is great, isn't it?
I mean,
look at this. This is life happening.
It's life happening. It's loud.
You know what we do? We sit in our computers. This is you, Steph, right? This is your computer, the grill.
It's not this dusty.
I'm doing a clip. I gotta do a clip. I gotta do a clip. I gotta do a clip.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Then you come out here and you go, oh wait, there's humanity happening behind us.
I have seeds on me. This is great.
Yeah, there's things are gonna drop. Everything's gonna happen.
We love that.
But shout out to Emmett. He couldn't be here today to join us. He did this thing called the donkey run, which is a thing in Colorado where you strap yourself to a donkey and you have to get it out of a shaft, like a mining shaft.
A real donkey?
A real donkey.
Why would he do such a thing like this?
We'll put the picture in the thing. He fucked up his ankle. It looks like, it's like the size of a fucking melon.
Well, how's the donkey?
I think the donkey's fine. I mean, it's a donkey.
Well,
Those things
I
can
don't
fuck
understand
around.
why the donkey is being involved in this.
I think it's
strap you to his back and then climb out of a hole like that.
I think it's like a Tough Mudder for idiots.
Yeah.
It's like a Tough Mudder if they were like, hey, how about we also take a
poor helpless
poor animal.
What the hell? The donkey's living his life. Look at this. Gas is built right into that.
No, I get a propane thing.
Oh,
right
there it
underneath.
is. Oh, I see it. Okay. I was like, holy shit, this is...
Oh, station identification, guys. This is Welcome to Big Al's Grill ASMR. The sun is out and shining for our beautiful guest, Steph Tolev.
I need my sunglasses.
She's here. For the love of God, we finally have the man, the myth, the woman, the legend.
The man, the myth. Here I am. I'm ready to grill.
God, probably one of the best comics in all of LA. You've seen her touring all around the country as well. One of my favorites. I remember one of my favorite things she said to me when we were in Denver. I remember I was like, hey, if you ever want to do my show on Sundays instead of Boulder Comedy Show, and you said, yeah, Brent Gill hates women. And I said, God damn it, I love you.
I did say that, and I still, to this day, stand by it.
Yep.
So, you know what?
At the end of the day, I'm white Morpheus. Take both pills.
How are you feeling after your bomb last night? You were very upset.
It wasn't good.
I don't think it was. Do you have to stretch before you barbecue?
Sometimes.
What are you doing back here? You're nuts. I don't like your feet being that close to the grill. You have the dirty corners. I knew you would.
I don't have dirty corners.
Yes, you do. You have
what,
dirty
on my
corners.
toes?
Yes, the toenail right there. Dirty corner.
That's not a dirty...
That's it. It's a dirty corner.
Listen, sometimes you get a little Famunga cheese in there,
No,
okay?
and you have to pick it out. Everyone gets a dirty corner. You must pick it out.
I try.
Well, you can't wear flops and not pick out the dirty corner.
The dirty corner? I didn't even know.
That's all.
I never put a name to it. The dirty corner.
If you're listening right now, you have a dirty corner. The women, I clean out today.
You cleaned out your dirty corner?
I cleaned out dirty corner today. I get the tweezer and I get right in there. If the toenail clippers doesn't have the little sheath that comes out, I get right in there.
Right, you need like the fisherman's hook on the toenail clippers?
Yeah, you need the hook. I need the whole, what's like a toe knife. I need Frank's toe knife from It's Always Sunny.
I need Frank's toe knife.
I would love a toe knife. He's onto something.
I know,
really
yeah.
onto something.
I don't even think I own a pair of tweezers. Is that bad?
You don't, well, you have good eyebrows. You don't have a unibrow?
No, it was just crazy because my entire family is like, they're Italian and like.
Are they ugly?
No, they're not ugly, but you know, you go to the family reunion, it's
Okay.
just like one eyebrow between all of them.
Are you the best looking in the family?
Oh, absolutely not. No.
Really?
No, there's a lot of hot people. We're just a family of babes.
Family of babes. Dusty babes with that little shake
dusty
up.
as hell.
Dusty as hell. The grill's dusty, you're dusty, you got dirt corners.
I'm just glad you came. I mean, we're gonna be grilling up something real special tonight.
It's far.
It's far. She came all the way from North
East
Hollywood. East Hollywood.
It's even worse. North, I can just pop on the freeway and slip down. Is that how we talk on here?
This is how we talk. We actually go sunglasses halfway.
We go sunglasses halfway. Well, this is...
Because you got to remember, Steph's been touring all of the podcasts and touring the country in promotion for her huge special coming out on Netflix, which I cannot wait for. The Filth Queen herself is dropping. So if you have Netflix, fucking save it. If you don't have Netflix, my password is right here in the username.
I don't think you can share anymore.
Honor system.
You can't share Netflix anymore. Apparently there's a new thing. I just heard this.
From who?
Somebody told me today.
Are you in with Sarandos?
Oh, I'm best friends with Sarandos. Me and Sarandos are like the head of Netflix.
When I heard Ted Sarandos' name for the first time, I thought he was Henry Winkler. That's the first person that came to mind.
Well, they look nothing alike and it sounds nothing alike. You know what I love? Just crime happening in the background.
So
they're coming for you.
That'll happen. I mean,
they're coming for the dirty corners. They're gonna put 2 handcuffs on your toes, take you in. Drag
Imagine getting hauled away by your toes.
2 toes, little tiny handcuffs.
All right, happy baby, son. Happy baby.
Oh, it's a fire truck. That means somebody's on fire.
You never see the dog on the fire truck anymore.
What? Was that real?
Had to be, right?
The Dalmatian? They put them on the back. And
aren't Dalmatians also like very bad dogs?
They're so bad. My aunt had one, locked him in this room when he was a puppy, came back, it found one piece of the wallpaper, peeled an entire room of wallpaper off just because one little corner was sticking out. Ruined a whole room.
And like, why? Do you know why they are like that?
I don't know. I never wanted one. Then it would bite. It was bad. Bitey.
Are they really inbred just to get that polka dot thing?
I guess so.
It feels like a thing British people would do. They'd be like, but what if it was polka dots?
I want polka. But Goldens are overbred and they're stupid.
You have a golden, don't you?
I almost brought her.
I don't want you to bring Suze.
It's too far. It should be licking the grill and should be licking your dirty corners. It'd be a whole thing.
If I had a dog licking my dirty corners on this podcast, we'd have to transition to OnlyFans TV.
Oh, wow. You know a lot about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was dating someone in pornography.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were.
Sometimes the viewers, they forget.
I mean, I simply can't forget.
This is a live stream right now.
Is it?
No.
I was like on an iPhone?
It's an iPhone 9.
It's an iPhone 12. I was going to give you 12.
No, I don't think
It's
so.
a 9? Yeah, you don't even have three cameras, and it's cracked.
I don't think I have 3 gigabytes between us.
I was like, how is this whole thing going to fit on here? There's no way.
It fits.
How?
If it fits, it ships.
Okay, I don't even know what that means. Do you work for UPS? If it fits, it ships.
Oh, man. Shout out to UPS, by the way. My uncle's friend who I met this weekend. I like how Boston guys, what they will do is tell you a very sweet and heartwarming story about their evolution as a person, but like it will be littered with the funniest shit you've ever heard, where like he'll just go, dude, listen, I was just like you, okay, man? 25 years old on a UPS route. I'm banging moms every day, okay? I got this one woman in like Newton, she's doing splits on my cock. And then I finally meet the woman of my dreams, okay? She comes around and she's like a nurse, and I'm thinking, God, I've always wanted a nurse, you know what I'm saying? Good girls. And you know, she just saw more in me. I didn't see more of myself at the time. So we separate, and I'm still partying, you know? I love Coke, So then, you know, we see each other again, we realize we're made for each other, and she pushed me to be a better person today. Okay? And now because of that, I've realized my potential. She's realized hers. And yeah, I don't mind my wife makes more money than me. Think I give a fuck? Okay? 2-income household. I had to get over that. It's my masculinity. And I'm like, he's saying all these words as if it is the first time saying them. Masculinity. You know, and it really is heartwarming, but it's like very funny where like he'll turn to you and be like, I loved Coke. Loved it.
Not anymore, but I did love it at the time.
But I did. I was a big fan.
Big fan of Coke.
I can imagine you were.
You know what? I love Boston.
You are. You filmed your special there.
I filmed my special there. I just love everything about that fucking city, about the people, about... Someone told me recently it's very racist.
There's a history of racism. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And now I feel bad that I'm like, I love Boston so much. It's like, what the hell?
No, I mean, look, at the end of the day, it's one of the more segregated cities in the country. Similar to like how Chicago is also still pretty racist.
I guess I'm just looking at the architecture here. I guess I'm not submersed in the scene here to see the racism.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of like it's how we grew up. I mean, a little bit. I'll give you an example. So when they integrated busing in the inner cities in the 1970s, from 1970 to 1973, and I could be wrong on the statistic, but I do remember this documentary very well.
Okay, very specific dates to have wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, you sound like you know something.
There were over 300 incidents of racial violence.
Oh, fuck.
Over that time period. 300. So that's like violence incited by race.
Yeah. So
and that, like, there's so many bad instances of it, but I think it was all kind of fueled at the time, like, alongside sort of like Nixon and Vietnam. So people that were, like, the neighborhoods were so segregated where you just had like Roxbury and then you had Southie, and like they didn't crisscross, even though there's probably 2 streets separating the 2 neighborhoods.
Yeah, but they were like doing their own thing.
But I mean, that's kind of similar to a lot of northern cities. I mean, there's the assumption that northern cities were super progressive the entire time, but like, you know, Martin Luther King, like his most violent, you know, marches were in Chicago.
Huh.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's
I know
insane.
nothing about any of these things.
Because it's, well, I think, you know, what happens when like all the people that like came from, like black people that came from Reconstruction, when they moved up north to, you know, manufacturing jobs, they were essentially like, you know, redlining. They got redlined into like certain pockets in neighborhoods.
Okay.
And yeah, they just never changed until eventually laws started changing. You had to integrate schools, you know, fair and equitable education. And then people got pissed.
People got pissed.
People got pissed. They said like, no, I want to be poor, white, and stupid in my neighborhood.
Yeah. We should just let them do that.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, let the whiteys just stay there and complain. How's it looking, producer? Still recording?
Yeah.
Still got some.
So this is what happens when you don't have a producer. You just every 20 minutes, I just got to turn around and be like, all right, we're good.
Do you pay your producer?
Yeah, I mean, when we get paid. When we get paid.
Okay, all right.
So sometimes we got a little bit of money coming. Shout out to the NHL.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, you had
and then
that
I'm gonna make sure Emmett gets paid to make sure his foot will be healed. This is a picture of Emmett's foot once again. I do all the editing myself as
do
well.
You?
Oh yeah. We do all the editing.
Emmett doesn't even edit?
Emmett does the raw edit.
Okay.
I do the overall, and then I do all the clips. You know, it's a well-oiled system.
It really, hey, look, I'm just learning here. I'm just, you know, I just came from a highly produced one to, you know, a rag and bones here, and I'm just trying to take it all in.
Rag and bones, but have you ever been on a podcast where you could feel the wind brush against your cheek?
To get slapped by a piece of branch.
See, that's nature telling you keep it up.
I love nature. I'm an outdoorsy gal.
Are you?
Yes, my parents we have a cottage up in up like north of Toronto. Me and my sister would be barefoot, mucking around, catching frogs, catching salamanders, making little homes for them, swimming.
I asked Catherine this the other day, but did you ever like you flip her out of rocks as a kid?
Oh, I still do it.
Isn't the best?
Because I love finding. Sometimes I find a salamander and a little baby.
It's a little baby.
And I hold them and then I put them back.
That's really good.
I know, because there's like big ones at the cottage, like big black ones with like blue spots on them. You seen those big ones?
Yeah, the big ones, the honkers.
The honkers. Then I get scared, and I put it in my hand, and I immediately get grossed out.
I'm like, oh, no.
I like the little baby frogs, like the little tree frogs. They're the cutest. Yeah. Or like little toads, little cute toads.
I think we got to throw these on.
Throw them on. Winter Ralphs, you really went all out here. We love this. Just nothing to wash your hands with, no cutlery, just tinfoil and a grill. Thank God I washed my hands. I pumped gas. And by wash, I mean sprayed them with some sanitizer. So I've just got, I'm starving.
Yeah, you should be. So
I hate to break it to you. Oh my God. Okay, those actually look pretty juiced up. Those are good. Those are juiced.
For the record show, this is seasoning on the chicken, please.
Yeah, it is. Did you see this yourself? This is Ralph's.
This is Ralph's.
Ralph's Seasons. There you go.
Shout out to Ralph's.
We love this. Because you said handhelds, and I was like getting confused by what you meant.
Well, we will be holding it all in our hands.
I understand that.
Don't have plates.
But when you say handheld, I picture like something wrapped up, like an outside thing on it. Love that sound of a sizzle. Is that what they hear? They love the sizzle, don't they? Look at that.
I love the sizzle.
Because I want to make sure we're not getting salmonella. I have 2 shows tonight. I can't be.
There's never a guarantee of that.
No, I can't be all salmon. Actually, I would lose some weight, so maybe I want a little bit of salmonella.
Yeah, I mean, you've been saying you want to lose 10 pounds.
I'm trying to lose 10 by July 27th.
I think you go the opposite.
Get fat.
No. I think you get shredded, gain 10 pounds, all muscle.
Well, I'm trying to get shredded. I'm not like, it's like I'm not eating. I work out every goddamn day.
I know, but I think you should start like powerlifting.
Powerlifting?
I think
What kind of
powerlifting.
time do you think I have here, powerlifting?
It'd just be hilarious to watch
This
you
looks
just.
good. I'm enjoying what's happening.
Isn't that nice? You like this? And we got some
Yeah.
beef too.
Yeah, I got
steak.
some beef. We loved. He's done a good job here. You're not
And
screwing
now the
around.
sun is shining.
And look at this. I'm getting some vitamin C. I mean, what more can we ask for here? Susan would have been perfect here.
It would have been nice
I
to
know.
have a
I'm
little
sorry.
peach.
I have
It's
to
okay.
fucking go do bad crowd work at the Laugh Factory after this.
Yeah, I know. I didn't do great, but shout out to the
I
Comedy
don't
Store.
think you did that bad. I think.
Guess who's got a fucking audition for development on Sunday?
Do you?
Yo!
See? And you thought you were fucking bad.
I thought I was bad.
No, you know what it is? There's a lot going on there. You were in your head. The main room at the Comedy Store is, obviously an epic fucking room. It's an insane club. And sometimes when you get on that stage, you get fucked up.
Yeah.
You get in your head. I'm like, and then I went up after you, and I just screamed at these people, but they were tired. That was a stacked show we were on last night.
Who do we have? All right, it was Anthony Jeselnik.
Adam Ray, Eliza Schlesinger, Whitney Cummings, Bobby Lee. It's all that's like the cream of the crop right there.
Frankie
Yes.
Quinones, Gallagher 2, Crystalia again.
Yeah. I would not have been there if they were on the show.
It was Dalia, Jeff Dye. Then they both went up together on stage.
Yeah.
And
And
did
then I
crowd
went up
work.
with them.
And then Steph went up and did Oklahoma drills against them.
We did a three-hander together.
Did a three-hander. Then
Hell.
Santa Claus came up, had people sit on his lap.
That would be actually a cool idea to have Santa come up.
Dude, I'm doing that. Shout out to Christmas time, guys. If anybody that lives in Boston, any fans, Christmas time, we're going to be doing.
Wow.
Me and Dan Toomey will be doing Santa's Little Sons or Santa's Little Helpers. We will be dressing up as Santa Claus and doing 5 shows at Duck Duck Goose.
I have a Santa costume. You need me to come down?
Do you want to come down from Toronto?
Absolutely not. But no, I have my family thing, and then I have because this Christmas was bad. Jefferson, I was being a very good girlfriend. And it was our first Christmas together, and I went to his cousin, one of his brother's house in North Carolina, and it was. I got a UTI because we fucked the night before. We had crazy drunk sex. So many liquids slopping around.
Was it in a child's bedroom?
No, we stopped in this really cute, Christmassy town on the way to North Carolina because there's a crazy accident, and then we had to pull. It was a whole ordeal, but it was a really cute little town. But then we got fucking drunk and just had nasty sex.
Yeah.
It wasn't even I don't think it was hot. It was just gross.
It was
It
a
was
lot.
period and squirting.
Was there a lot
so
of
a lot going on.
Was there a lot of move?
There's a lot of that and a lot of just wet and bloody. It's not good.
Yeah,
Are you fucking on periods?
Yeah.
Good for you. Smarten up, boys. It feels better for us.
Does it?
Yes, it's so much more sensitive down there. I'm not saying eat me out. That's a lot. But I'm like, put a condom on. Who cares? Put a towel down.
I'm
Big
no
whoop.
Army Hammer,
Turn
but,
the lights out. Yeah. I'm not asking if you take a snack. I'm just saying keep the lights out. Put a towel down. You're washing after anyways.
Yeah, you're gonna shower.
Big whoop. I find it annoying when guys don't want to. Even sometimes if I don't want to, when they're grossed out by it, it bugs me.
Yeah, I mean, I've never understood the problem, especially if you're dating somebody.
If you're dating somebody and it's they are telling you it feels better for them, it's slopped up. Hey, extra pushing for the cushion, you get a little more juicy.
I don't think it's put.
Yeah, that was bad. I didn't have to say that. Hey, coming from you, you're not. I always forget about your leg tattoos. Every time I see you. Wait, where did I see you first? Was it? It was Denver. I guess
think it was definitely Denver. I was over there it was High Plains, I remember.
Okay.
I was fangirling a little bit. I was
You were, yes. And then I remember seeing you perform the first time, opening for Stavvy at Netflix's Joke Festival.
Yeah.
And you're great. And I was like, who's this guy?
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I didn't know who you were. And I was like, I knew you, but I'm like, you see people around.
You see a lot of people around. This is the thing about LA, or just in general in the comedy scenes. People, it's going to be a lot of if we can do an act out right now, okay?
I love an act out. What am I
so
doing?
you're going to be talking
I'm
with...
talking to somebody else.
You're talking with somebody else. Now pretend, who do you want to be talking with?
Who's somebody fun that I can talk to?
Okay,
I'm having a chat.
You're having a conversation with the comedian, okay?
Yeah. Anyways. Yes.
All right, ready? And then I will be random guy.
Yeah, I'm already acting.
All right, ready? All right, and scene.
I know that was a rough room, but you gotta, just try new stuff and you'll get them. You'll get them. I don't know. I didn't have a problem with it. I was actually killing, but I'm a trained professional.
Sorry, excuse me.
So do you know him? It was really annoying, actually. I hate that person. You don't know him? That was... Who? Anyone know that guy? Guy sucks. Never booking him on my show. Anyways, what were you saying? Sorry, I'm distracted. There's a really irritating man not blinking, and his eyes look very dry. So I don't know what... Did you want to say... Did you...
Good set. Good set.
Sorry, are you...
Hey, great set, Steph.
Are you a comedian, or what is your... That actually was a very... That was dead on. That was very good.
There you go. You nailed the first rule of the podcast.
What?
No bits, only impressions.
Hey, I'm great at impressions. I'm actually not, but...
Well,
do you do impressions on stage?
You did improv for a long time, no?
Yeah, but no impressions.
Isn't that the entire thing?
No, you just do like kooky... I would do kooky characters. I'd always come in like this. If I was doing an improv scene, my whole bit was there'd be a perfectly good scene happening. Like there's a character built. It's you and somebody else. I was in a group with 4 girls. They were doing, like 3 of them were doing something good. It made sense. Everyone's laughing, and I'd come on and go, my butt smells, and then I'd ruin the whole scene. They'd be like, what the fuck was that? I did that every time. It was so annoying.
My butt smells.
I would say something so stupid. It didn't help the scene at all. It didn't build it. The character made no sense. You didn't even bring a spatula or anything to turn it around with.
No, I got my hands.
God is clean fingers. If there's dirt corners in those fingers,
no,
I'm not.
Stop! Don't tell people I have dirty crumb fingers.
I'm not gonna be pleased. Really, this actually works. This little grill.
Oh, this thing's the best.
What the heck? I gotta get one of these.
You should. It's
wheel it around.
Shout out to Weber, the Weber Travelers, $450.
You're really trying to get sponsors here, Jesus.
Not really, honestly.
Shout out to this grass at the park. Can I?
Yeah, that's Kentucky Blue. That's pretty good stuff. We were with Bermuda before, but I've decided to change.
You're like, we got the sign up today. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's brisk, and that's coming from a Canadian, big broaded.
Yeah, but you feel it on the inside.
You feel it on the inside. I'm not climatized anymore. It's
Climatized.
It took me a while. I wore shorts the first 4 years living here, all year round. I was like, what the fuck's your problem? And I was like,
oh, did
Canadian.
you bring your flashcards, by the way?
Oh shit, I forgot them. God damn it.
Okay. Well, do you have the questions?
Yeah, I know some of them.
Okay. Well, we'll pull them up. Steph.
Oh yeah, I'm taking my test, and here's the thing. I talked to my lady today. So I applied for my citizenship because I'm terrified that I'm going to get thrown out of the country. I have a green card, but...
Hello, America.
Who's that?
I don't know.
I was like, I should know the answer to this.
Could be anybody.
I have a test. Was that Obama? I need to know these answers. Okay,
no,
okay.
That was just anybody.
So she sent me, here we go, citizenship interview. I have the whole thing. I received my interview. Here we go. Here's the study questions.
All right, here we go.
Let's see. Okay, there we go.
All right, here we go. All
okay,
right.
so here's the thing. There's 100 questions. I have to get 10. They asked 10. I have to get 7 right.
Okay, so we are going to do right now the 2025 citizenship test for Steph Tolev.
Okay, let's see. Okay.
This is recording this for posterity. Do you mind, ma'am?
Okay, I swear, I solemnly swear. Pick 10 good ones. Just do 10 questions.
What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution?
The Bill of Rights.
That's correct. Great job.
Yes. Okay. Oh, that was a good guess. That was a good guess. Okay. I gotta calm down.
In your comedy, do you talk about the president?
Wait, that's not on there.
Answer the question.
No.
If you were to talk about the president.
I love him. I love Donald Trump, and I'm going to wear a MAGA hat to the interview. So they think I do. But I don't really. But I had to say that.
What is the rule of law?
The rule of law. What is the rule of law? Like life, liberty, happiness?
What's the best comedy club? and why is it the Mothership?
Well, it's not the Mothership, and that's wrong.
That's wrong.
What is the best comedy club?
It's easy to store. Or the cellar.
I'd say the OR at the store, yeah. That room especially is the best.
Okay. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress?
The 2 parts of the Senate and what's the other one?
I'm looking at you like.
Why? Try to help me. Is the right Senate and legislative? No, democracy. What is it?
The House of Representatives.
Damn it! I told you I'm gonna fail.
How many U.S. senators are there?
U.S. senators, 52.
So next time, just remember, every state gets 2.
Okay, I didn't know
So
that.
it's 100. There's 100 senators.
100 senators. Okay, that is in my head now.
There are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence. What are they?
2 rights. The right of. Did I say this already?
No.
2 rights.
Here's what you have to do. You have to just be charming, I think.
This isn't charming, is it?
I think you're just more so fumbling.
I'm fumbling and I'm nervous.
So just be charming. So just remember, I'm just a guy who will kick you out of the country if you get this wrong. Okay? No pressure.
Okay. So what did the say it again? Wait, hold on.
Okay. One last question.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna come in as a different guy.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Hey, I'm here for my test.
Mr. Cabarati, great to see you.
How are you? Nice to see you. How
nice
the kids?
See you. The kids are good. I'm glad you've asked.
Love to hear it.
You know, nobody ever asks.
Love to see it. Look at that. Is that a picture of your wife on your desk?
No,
hey,
that's my dog.
Hey,
Thank you.
Your dog looks pretty good. Is your dog single?
Yeah. Anyway.
Ask me anything.
Yeah, we'll get right to it. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment?
Freedom to bear arms.
That's my favorite.
I got a gun in my ass right now.
We were warned about it.
See, I'm better when I come in as this guy.
Yeah, you come in as this guy.
I gotta be this guy. Who's this guy? I've got to come in as this guy. That's the guy.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough. I'm gonna lose.
That's pretty good. No, you'll be fine.
I have to memorize. And here's
Do you want me to
what I
sponsor
say.
you? I got a lot of juice with the Homeland Security.
Please.
I have none. I'm kidding.
We as Canadians don't really learn American history as if like you guys don't learn our history.
Why? Yeah. Why would we learn other people's?
Why
history?
would we learn your history? I mean, we probably did. I just wasn't paying attention.
Well, your Canadian history is also very interesting. Well, you guys are also doing like a lot of interesting things over in Canada, like land acknowledgements, which I think is very good.
Oh, we're doing a lot of land acknowledgements.
Well, like they should. I mean, I don't know if you've been like interested in like they talked like the reform schools that they would put Native Americans in out in like Kelowna and like British Columbia and all that. Like they find like these remains of kids that were like taken away.
It's bad.
It's really bad.
No, it's like they're buried under the schools and shit. It's not. Look, I don't know a lot about history, but I know that that's bad. Well, that's what I know.
What's happening right now and why I think we have this massive backlash in the United States is that all the truths, quote unquote, that we grew up our entire lives believing, like these American myths, are like the evidence is so clearly in our face that these myths are just built on like violence and like subjugation of native populations, black people, all this other shit. So then like people really can't even fucking handle that, and they're like, what do you mean? Like America's not the best, John Wayne, blah blah blah, and they can't move forward.
No.
So this is like. Then add to the fact that all these old people, like, 50 and up, they're seeing a rate of change in this country with like technology that is like they can't even fucking fathom.
Oh no, 50 and up. Picture people who are like 90 right now. They have no idea what's going on.
The rate, like, it's
iPhones,
crazy.
the fucking robot people delivering things. Waymos are demented. Are you getting? I was just in Arizona.
Am I getting in a Waymo? Are you asking me?
I'm asking you. Who was it?
It was Waymo.
What'd they say? Are you getting into Waymo?
They said get in.
I
said
no.
I said no.
Okay, well you didn't say anything, so I didn't know who you're talking to.
I was really confused. I can't believe they learned how to call me.
I can't believe it's Arizona. They're everywhere. Every 2 fucking blocks is a Waymo.
It's so scary.
It's so scary. People showed up to my show to Waymo. I was like, these are my fans. These are fucking losers.
These are losers.
I know my fans.
Hey, buy a t-shirt and get out of here.
Buy a t-shirt, laugh out loud. If you're gonna come see me live, I highly recommend using your lips and your mouth and your throat to laugh.
Are you getting a lot of like women doing?
I'm getting a lot of that. I'm getting a lot of. You gotta Google me if you want a night out.
You gotta Google.
Yeah, you gotta spend like a minute of your day. If you are in a mood and you don't like harsh, yelly, gross comedy, don't spend the $20 on the ticket. Don't do the 2-drink minimum. Get yourself annoyed.
Yeah.
Any clip on my Instagram.
But you're downplaying yourself. Your comedy's not gross.
No. It
talks about gross stuff, but
it isn't
there's
that
a difference
gross.
between gross and like what you're doing. I compare it to like it's just machine gun fire. All right, you put the Gatling gun down and you go, I'm Steph Tolev. I'm here. This is my fucking stage.
This is my. Well, I do that.
I think it's a little bit different than like saying like you don't just get up there and talk about crazy like.
No, I'm not like. I'm not being nasty to be nasty. I'm being like nasty to be.
Nasty.
Nasty. I'm being nasty. I'm being filthy. I got a little filthy. I'm a little filthy pig.
Yeah, I have to do this. I have to do this jokes for this show they want me to test for. I have to like write a bunch of jokes.
About something specific?
So yeah, it's like all sports.
Okay, yeah.
You ever listen to Viagra Boys?
No.
There's this song called Sports. It's pretty fun. I'll sing it for you. Beach ball, volleyball,
That's a song?
short shorts out on the beach, barbecue.
I hope the music's better with that song.
Yeah,
I hope that's
it's
not
like
just what's happening.
It's very intense. Dude, they have this one song where they just like, the lyrics are like, they're like, I can bring a kind of vibe to the party, make everybody sad. It's like a high.
Okay, that's fun. And what is it?
It's like punk rock.
I like when I see an in-shape pug. You know what? If you see a fat pug, it's the owner's fault.
They're all fat.
No,
though,
that one's fit. That one you can see his hindquarters.
He
They're all
is
jacked.
moving.
He's moving.
Very disproportionate to the owner.
Well, you know, someone's walking who? We know what's going on over there.
Hey, who's walking who?
Who's walking who? The pug's walking the old pig. Piggy's getting walked by the puggy. It's like, jeez.
That's a pretty good pig, right?
That was good pig, actually.
I like to go real nasally with it.
That's more like snoring. That thing at the end, that shrill thing?
It's a shriek.
Scary. Scary.
You gotta take the tail.
I don't like
Speaking
that.
of pigs, I read this really good article the other day from Emma Goldberg called like Everything. I don't want to butcher the title, but the title was fucking fascinating to me. I think it was, we are inundated with nonstop, slop invades our lives.
I like that.
Isn't that?
Slop's great.
And she goes, all we do all day is like we get our protein bowls full of slop from Cava, Chipotle, blah, blah, blah. The clothing we buy from like Fashion Nova, Shein, slop. It's just nonstop churn. There's things we consume on social media. Slop.
We're filled to the brim with slop.
We are nonstop invaded by slop.
That's what this is. That's what we're about to have some slop right now. I can't wait.
This isn't slop. This is
No, that's not slop.
This is more of a curated.
No, this is not slop, but she's very accurate. Everything is slop right now.
It is slop.
And we're eating too much. We're taking in too much. I'm like, the pod did earlier. We had played this game where you had to guess a sound, and they give you multiple choice for the answers. I knew what it was without the multiple choice because I've watched so much bullshit on the internet. I'm like, oh, that's this bird with big tits, and they're like, what? And that was the answer. Like it's psychotic. Like I'm inundated. And it's always like, oh, we have to do it for social media or clips. I don't have to look at it. Put it away. Edit your clips. Put it away. I'm really hoping that when the special comes out, I can calm down. I'm going on my first vacation in 20 fucking years. Jefferson and I are going to Barcelona. Barcelona. I can't fucking wait. Never been. I haven't. The last vacation I went on, I was 27 years old with 24 years old with my parents. We went to the Dominican Republic. Yes. I'm 40. So what, 17 years.
Well deserved.
I can't fucking wait.
And you can get away from the slop.
I'm not having, I'll maybe have some slop.
But
I'm having tapas, I'm having
You're
wine.
having tapas, that is not slop.
No, it's not slop.
These are things that are put together for a reason.
Yeah, no, I'm not having slop.
It feels as though everything we do now, when I'm talking about slop, I'm talking about mass quantities produced to be produced. It feels as though all we do now is we throw things into a cement mixer that is these algorithms, that is just like efficiency nonstop, as opposed to sitting down and realizing what the fuck is art. What do we even care about anymore?
I don't think
like?
Anyone cares about anything anymore. They just care about arguing on the fucking internet, getting mad, being angry, being hateful. That's all this is now. The internet's just turned into a place for people just to be mean.
I hate it.
It's like it's gotta end. Like it's gotta end. Like I was editing today, I was like, when's this gonna end? It has to end. I can't keep. That's why I'm like, when I go to Barcelona, I'm like putting my phone away. I'm putting it in a safe. I'm tucking it away. I don't even want to look at it. I need to be like I need to like
have a map.
I know people do you have an app where you like turn it off at night and stuff and just have like.
I don't use it for like 2 hours before I go to bed. I put it on airplane mode.
Okay, I should do that. That's a good idea.
And I just put it in a different room.
Okay, that's good.
I try and be better with it, but like, I gotta find a new way to record my sets, like on the notes app, because you have the audio message app. That's what I record all my sets on. But then next thing you know, you're like, oh wait, I forgot to post this clip, and then you're like, now it's a rabbit hole.
That's the problem.
Now I'm watching all this fucking bullshit about mom talk, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
That's what you're looking at? That's even more.
The Mormon wives.
Oh God.
Yeah. Well, they're all swingers, which is very interesting.
Mormons are making me sick.
Their husbands
I dated
are
one
gay
Mormon
men.
and he's ruined my life, and I hate them all now. That's what happens. One Mormon ruins it all for you.
Oh my God, this hasn't been. I'm kidding. Did you freak out?
I was like,
Did you?
Give me the chicken. I'm leaving. It's looking good.
Here,
It's browning up.
Why don't you come on over?
Come on over. I gotta get it. Now I want to check the fucking camera to see if it's. This is good. Yeah, I love just a nice 360 there. A nice little. Yeah. Look at that. That's looking good. That's looking brown. It's just dripping. I love a drippy meat. I tried being vegetarian for, I lasted, I think, 5 months because I was biking in Toronto one summer and I saw a meat truck and the guy let the back open and there was an animal, it looked like an elk, but it was upside down and its tongue was hanging out and it was it had no skin on it. And I was like, what is that? I hate that. And I didn't eat meat for 4 months and then give me the onion, thank you. That's good. I used to eat onions by themselves. I used to saute it up when I was poor in college. Saute a full onion, eat it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just eating it like an apple.
No, I'm not fucking mentally ill. But I was so poor, I would just cut up an onion, big chunk of butter in there, saute, put in a bowl.
If you had to go top 3 veggies right now, what are you going?
Top 3 veggies? I'm probably doing a red pep. I'm doing.
Does onion stay in there even after you've maybe eaten?
Oh yeah, no onion, red pep, and I like what are those long broccolis now? Those
broccolini.
I'm loving a broccolini.
Brocolinis are good. Look at
Tell
the
you what
golden.
I hate. I'll tell you right now, I won't be eating that green pepper. There's one thing I don't like, it's green pepper. Fuck you, green pepper. Tastes nothing like the red, tastes nothing like the yellow. It's its own fucking piece of shit. You love green pepper? Are you going top 3 green pepper?
I'm enjoying the sun right now.
You're doing something, I'm just screaming about green peppers?
Yeah, a little bit. You gotta enjoy this.
I'm enjoying the sun.
How lucky are we?
The pug's going for another lap.
Hey, you got a special coming out on Netflix.
I do. I'm very happy.
We're just hanging out in the sun.
The sun's gone now, so.
Yeah, sorry. I try to get introspective.
You did, and I was like, I hate green peppers. What are your top 3 veggies?
I'm gonna go mushrooms.
Oh.
Onions. And then I will also go red pepper.
Yeah.
I think mushrooms are underrated. They're very versatile.
They are, but if you have a weird one, it ruins it.
Yeah, for sure.
I had, I'm off zucchini now.
You're
zucchini,
off?
I'm done.
Why? What happened to zucchini?
I had zucchini noodles a couple weeks ago. I got violently ill. I'm done now. It's over.
I'm not
joking. I'll never go back. I'll never look into the zucchini in the eye. And I love zucchini.
I say we give it another 7:07. We give it another 4 minutes.
4 exact minutes. Look, give me little salmonellas.
Salmonellas.
And then we eat and people watch us eat?
Yeah, we just hang out.
And they watch us eat. They like this?
A little bit. I mean, as long as I keep the toes out.
They like the toes.
No, I'm fucking around.
I don't know. I guarantee you have somebody who likes your feet.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
There's a comedian, Trix, who'd love those things.
The comedian Trix?
Oh, yeah.
He's a big feet guy?
Big foot guy. Loves white comedian's feet. Those puppies, top of his list.
Fascinating.
Put those on the grill. Flip each.
He won't like the dirty edge.
He would like the dirty edge.
I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I'll put a fucking toe in my mouth. I don't care.
Somebody else's toe?
Yeah.
Not your own toe.
Not my own. I mean, I know I look very flexible.
Sucking on your own toes. Very large orb is getting wheeled in right now.
You ever just throw a toe in the mouth?
I would suck Jefferson's toes.
Yeah.
Clean man, clean feet.
Clean feet.
Yeah, clean guy.
No 2 pairs of socks.
Corners. He's cleaning everything.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
if he wanted me to suck his toe, I would.
But it's like I'm doing it as like a fun
What, the big one?
Well, it's like the big one. Like you're in Mish, and then you go.
Ah. I don't like that. I've had that before. I find it distracting.
That's where you draw the line.
Well, I just.
Sorry, there's somebody putting up lights right now.
Oh, that's what that is. Yeah, that's quite the sound. I thought I saw a homeless guy wearing my merch today. And he was like on meth, and I was like, that's so funny, and then it wasn't, and I got kind of upset. I was like, I was gonna get promo. I'm like, then I realized it was just another tie-dye t-shirt.
Hey man, fucking $20 right here.
$20, where'd you get that? He's like, some asshole was screaming, oh, they hated this person, so I took it.
What do you think about, can I tell you what's freaking me out right now? The fuck, have you seen the VO3 AI thing?
No, what's the VO3?
It's like Apple's new AI thing. They're making like these videos and the humans in it look crazy real.
Oh no.
And they're doing like, some of them are like stand-up clips.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Crowd work? I'm screwed.
No, not crowd work, but it's just boring enough where my worry, and I've been like saying, I've been yelling at this to friends over the phone the past couple days, but what I think they're gonna do is they'll go, hey, take all the clips from Steph Tolev, Alec, Flynn, and Tricks, and...
Sorry, is that a maggot on my foot right now, or is that a caterpillar?
Is it a caterpillar?
I mean, it's hard to tell, but I don't like it.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna kill it. But it needs to go away.
I like this.
I need to coax it onto the leaf. No,
Oh,
you're going on the leaf. I'm
there
not.
it goes.
We're
I
not
think
there.
it's a caterpillar.
It's just so small. Oh, it is caterpillar, but it's not fuzzy.
It's not full maturity yet.
No, there it is. See, I love animals. Oh, it just dropped.
Can I go back to my
Sorry, I just got
my
very
rant
distracted.
about the end of the world?
Sorry, I'm getting swarmed with maggots in a field right now.
Well, they're caterpillars, so let's relax. I know you want to be maggots because you're wearing your leather jacket.
No. Okay, go on.
No, I'm just fucking freaking out. What I feel is they're going to do
You think you're going to be screwed?
Well, I think we'll all be like, I think what'll happen is they'll just create an AI comedian that only lives on Instagram and people won't know the difference.
No, they will know. And if they don't know, those people are stupid and they shouldn't be allowed to even watch our clips. If you're so dumb and you find an AI person funnier than any stand-up comedian that you prefer to watch that, I don't want you at my show.
I don't know. Have you like been on Facebook?
Not really.
They're pretty stupid.
Well,
They're not all there.
no, there's an argument right now on one of my clips on Facebook whether or not my nose is a prosthetic. And I'll tell you what, thank you for the 2.5 million views, but it's crazy. And like full chats about it. That's why I won't go on Reddit. I'm scared to see what these chats are. But I saw AI porn the other day, and I wonder why. I was scrolling through Pornhub. Jefferson's away. I had a little peek. And it is real. It looks real. I was like, oh, what's this one? Oh, that's not real.
Isn't that crazy? But that's what I'm saying. They're gonna just start making this shit.
No, but I don't think for comedians it's gonna affect it.
I don't know. I would be hard pressed to think it wouldn't.
No, it's stupid.
I guess it's just my
Would
worry.
you follow that account and just see the same shit? Like, what are you watching?
I guess it's just my worry that the attention economy will essentially like collapse in and of itself when people realize they can harness AI to just take all of like our clips as a sample size of like, this is good stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Now like take these premises, mix them together, and create something that's like generic and is like palatable for 99% of the population.
Yeah, but that's already kind of what's happening with some of these comics that are so bad anyways, that are just like, these hot comics that are just,
Right, but then they get exposed when they play live. The AI doesn't have to play live and they can just monetize on fucking social media.
I don't know. I think you're
I'm sorry, I know.
overthinking this.
I know, I am. One steak, one chicken?
Please. I can't believe there's a plate. I'm very excited about this plate situation. I thought there was going to be no plate.
I'm double plating for you.
Yeah, we need a plate. Well, thank you so much. Oh my God.
All right, we're going to have to do the thumbnail real quick too.
Ooh, look at this. This looks juicy. This looks so juicy. What's the thumbnail? I'm still eating. I starved myself today for this.
I'm glad. You're going to really enjoy this.
I'm going to eat the whole thing. Even though I hate green peppers, I'm going to eat them.
All right, hold on.
I'm not rude.
This is...
I'm not a rude guest.
You're not a rude guest. You're the best guest. All right, you ready?
What if you do? Stand up? I go over top of you?
Yeah.
You dropped your onion.
There's the thumbnail.
I love a live thumbnail. Still recording. You start with the chicken? I'm scared. We got to make sure the chicken's cooked. I'm kind of terrified.
I think the chicken's probably the most cooked, if I had to guess.
I went in too hot. Oh yeah, chicken's cooked. That's good. I like Ralph's.
I'm a Ralph's guy.
You know what? I'm into Ralph's.
I think they do a good job. I need the basics.
That was a weird piece.
It was a weird piece.
I was bragging about Ralph's. I'm like, well, that was weird, but. I love a grill.
See, like, I'm just really excited. Oh, by the way, guys, live show. Big Al's Grill ASMR is going to be live June 21st, Saba Surf, Mar Vista. Please come through. We're going to do a live podcast at 5 o'clock, and then we're going to have beers. We're going to grill for everybody,
Wow.
and then live comedy show, 7 o'clock. And that'll only be about like 45 minutes long. I might just do the entire comedy show myself just to get reps in, but we'll have some great comics on the show. We'll meet everybody. If you want to buy t-shirts, we can have t-shirts.
There you go.
At Saba Surf, Mar Vista. Maybe we'll have Steph if she's around.
Okay. What is it?
June 21st.
An outside show? I mean, maybe.
It's a really nice patio.
I gotta try the steak now. It's patio? Mm-hmm. I can't believe people like watching this. Just people eating. I'm
Well, we're
so
also
picky right now.
talking.
I know, but I'm starving, so I'm like sucking it back.
No, grip and rip it. That's what it's all about.
Well, I'm ripping. What are your top 3 meats?
This is the question I've been waiting to answer. I would probably go. Man, if I had to guess, I'd go steak. I think chorizo is underrated.
I love chorizo.
Are we talking fish? Fish included? Oh, okay, fish is included. I'm gonna go. We were talking last night. Shrimp, underrated. I love tuna.
Not like canned tuna.
I like canned tuna, but I love like tuna.
Like a nice seared piece of
Yeah,
tuna.
like a seared piece of tuna, or like a tuna like that you get like a sushi place.
And
And,
no napkin is key.
What do you mean?
No napkins.
I got napkins.
You do?
You got to be in the slop for a little bit.
I'm in the slop.
You got to
How much
just
more
be in
slop?
it because it's
I've
like
slopped up.
slop your knob like corn on the cob.
I love corn. That's corn
Corn's real good.
with tahini and like a lime crema and a zest of lime.
They just scored a goal.
I miss sports.
Why don't you play?
I was good.
I believe that.
I got
What'd you play,
MVP,
field hockey?
field hockey, lacrosse, and Aussie rules football.
Aussie rules.
I made the Canadian national team. Yeah, big deal. Fastest 3.5K time in all of Canada. Excuse me. Bit of a brag there. But then I came out here, got into comedy too much, and then I got fat, and then I drank a lot of beer. And that's it.
That is the thing I fear the most is like, I want to be hanging out more at the store, but it just turns into like, well, I'm here, I might as well have a drink. And then like, then I wake up late. Like I'm a big wake up early guy. I think 7:30 is like really when I want to wake up. And then I can like, I like to get a lot of my writing done by noon.
I get everything done by noon.
Yeah.
This is weird.
It's the best though.
I'm up. My little weird
Well, that's
pile.
like, yeah, that's some fat over there. I get it.
I'm up at 7. By noon, I'm exhausted. I'm like, well, now I need to do regular shit. Go to the gym.
Yeah, and then going to the gym though, having a coffee around like 1 and 2, you're like, all right, I'm back. I just don't know how people do it where they just sleep in all day. Like I would feel way more tired, you know?
I can't sleep in past 8. I try.
Slop.
Have you ever almost choked on food? I feel like the way I eat, Jefferson gets so mad at me, is you don't chew. I'm like, I'm chewing. He's like, not enough.
What?
He tries to time my chews. He's like, you have to chew like 20 times. I'm like,
Is it a stopwatch?
I
Go.
want it down though. I'm hungry.
You're hungry.
I'm starving. I'm a big fucking eater. I think I'm the first girl he's ever been with where like when we go for dinner, there's no extras. Like you get your meal,
You're
I
not
get my
taking
meal.
anything
Oh, we're never taking anything home with the 2 of us? No.
Why would you?
Also,
Sometimes, dude, I get a little
nothing
bit.
on my plate. My plate's clean.
Sometimes I get a little insulted when a waiter or waitress comes around and all that's left on the plate is truly like slop.
Oh, like, take this
And they're
home?
like, do you want to take this home? I go,
Take what home?
what am I, this desperate?
Yeah, it's like that.
It'll be like that extra stuff, or it'll just be like a menagerie of like ketchup and mustard.
And you're like, why would I?
And I like, No, I don't. I think I'm good.
You say yes, but yeah, wrap it up.
Appreciate it though.
Chicken, thoroughly cooked all the way through.
Yeah.
It's a big piece.
I think the steak is just hard to eat unless you have a knife.
Yeah. But still good. It's all going down. Have you ever barfed from eating too much?
No, but I felt like my stomach expand.
Jeff barfs a lot.
He barfs a lot?
He eats so much and he like scarfs it and then he gets home and then we drank too much and then he like makes himself sick. I think he might be bulimic. But
I've talked about it on here. Men do not talk about eating disorders. But
he's not, but I know what's gonna happen. We'll eat an amount that's so insane and then I'm like, stop eating. I don't wanna waste it because he's like, you know, he's a farm boy. And, you know, they made all their own chicken, they made all their own shit, so he's not gonna like fucking waste it.
yeah, I know what you mean. One time my grandmother came over with a chicken finger wrapped up in a napkin.
This. I was, you know what? I was really hoping somebody was gonna walk in front of it. And I've been like, and I saw him going, I was like, we love this.
About time.
It's
Frankly, about time.
It's simply, I will say, it's pretty close to us. I will say the tripod's painfully close to us. So to walk there, that's a, and guess what? There's a lot of park around here.
He's a fan of the pod. Probably just wants to be on camera.
There's a loose dog running amok over there and I don't know what's going on.
By the way, salmon shorts, yeah or nay?
I like them.
You like the salmon?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to bring them back for the summer.
Why, where were they?
I don't know, it's just like, you know, like when you grow up in New England, salmon shorts are very much associated with
Being a piece of shit?
preppy dickheads, yeah.
Oh,
being a
really?
piece of shit, yeah.
No, because you have the tattoos peeking out, so it looks more.
Yeah, it's more like summery.
Look at that.
Look
How
at
many
that.
more? Wait,
Now
are you doing
hey,
full leg?
I'm kickstarting my motorcycle.
All right. I'm getting turned off a steak over here. What? How many? How high is it?
I'm getting my knee done in 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna go all the way down.
Okay. Oh yeah, there it is.
Here's my up my
Oh,
butt.
that one's cool. Lighthouse is cool.
Yeah, Lighthouse, nice.
Yeah.
It's a Jaguar.
What's getting on the knee? Clown head?
Sure. Should I get Krusty the Clown?
No. Please don't. But what are you gonna get?
I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out when I get there.
Really?
Yeah.
No pre-planning here.
The guy only does Flash, and it's like all like line drawing. So like I don't really.
Okay.
I like the stuff he has, but like I just need something kind of like smaller. I don't want it to be too big for the knee.
Yeah.
But I'll get something nice, and then like the calf is when I'll start going back in on the larger American traditional pieces.
Okay. Huh.
Because I just know this is gonna be a pain in the ass. Like it's gonna really hurt.
Do you have to do it with your knee bent or straight?
I'm gonna find out.
Because it's like when you get your penis done, I think I heard someone say that you have to be hard.
Really?
Yeah, because otherwise it'll be like, it will be a weird, you finished all yours?
Some of it, yeah.
I was like, my God, I thought you scarf, thank you. I can't lose a napkin. Wow. Thank you for giving me a napkin already soiled. you just handed me this napkin that already has grease on it.
My bad.
Wow, okay. Really,
There you go, hey. All right, I can't hand it to you unless I use
fine.
the other one.
No, I got it.
No, here you
go. Check it. I've never had a pre-soiled napkin before. That was, you know what?
Hey, it's family style.
Soiled. A lot of people work out. You don't really notice. I don't do a public workout. Like at the gym. What's this?
Oh, I think I'm gonna film a promo later, where I just, forget it.
No, I want to hear it.
I'm gonna do a promo later where I'm like dancing around, but it's gonna be like to that song "Sports" that I told you about by the Viagra Boys. But I'll just be looking crazy, just like.
Yeah. You used a club? You seem like a dancer.
What's up?
You used a club, didn't you? Oh, yeah. You grinded some ass. The hands are a lot.
Yeah, the hands are too much.
The hands are simply too much.
All right, that was probably not worth it, and I won't use that, so.
Well, oh, that's part of the problem with me just sitting here. I thought you were doing it privately.
Oh, wait. All right, here we go. Time for the segment.
It's a segment.
Here we go. Real man of genius. Here's to you, Uncle Mark. Uncle Mark! You're my 40-year-old step uncle who I get to hang out with down in La Jolla every once in a while. It's such a fun trip. There's nothing like calling up my 40-year-old uncle who's married with no kids on 10 o'clock on a random Thursday and going, hey, I'm coming over. And he goes, hey, you want to make rigatoni? Oh, hasta la vista, baby! You're the type of guy who's got absolutely no responsibilities, and there's nothing better than hanging with a grown man who's got nothing to lose. It don't matter none! So here's to you, Uncle Mark. You are this week's real man of genius. Real man of genius!
40 is I'm 40.
I know.
I'm offended by this.
Why are you offended?
What's he doing? Does he work?
Yeah.
What's he do?
Google.
Works at Google?
Yeah, but he's like a salesman. He's a psycho.
Well, he's doing stuff there. He made him sound like he's a bum.
No, not at all. He lives in La Jolla.
He's got money.
Yeah. No, he's the man. That's what I'm saying. Everybody out there, get yourself an uncle. Like I say, like he's a 40. When I say he's close to my age, and he's got money and he's got no responsibilities, get yourself an uncle like that, because I'll tell you what, they're always down to have a good time. And you know what? That's not being a bum. I think that's being cool as hell. Because whenever I think about it, I'm like, oh, am I gonna ever have kids? And then I just look at him and I go, no, dude, he's crushing it.
Do you want kids?
I don't care at all.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I always think I don't care. And then, because then I just look at Mark and I go, he's happy as shit.
Mark's happy as shit.
He's happy as shit. He's got a dog. He's just like, he's with his wife and like,
you got a dog.
I call him up and I go, hey, what are we doing today? He's just like, I'm gonna go get fitted for a gun. I'm like, all right.
Fitted for a gun?
He's like, yeah, I thought it might be interesting.
They measure your inseam?
What?
They measure your inseam? They're like, let's see,
yeah, exactly.
39 wide, let's see.
Very nice. Yeah, your shoulder back cocked.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we went to the gun store. This guy brought us to the gun store with him. One of my uncle's friends. He's like a 50-year-old like Gen X guy.
Okay.
He said maybe the funniest shit I've ever heard. He was like, yeah, I had to sell the Harley. I don't know, man, it's a bummer. Used to bring dates over, rev that up in the garage, it'd be game over. I was like, yeah, dude.
He fucked on that Harley for sure.
Oh, you have to.
I want a Harley. I wear so much Harley shit. I want a Harley.
You should get one.
Like,
have you ever ridden a motorcycle?
I don't want to, no. I've never ridden one. I'm a fucking poser. I'm scared to ride it out here.
Nah.
Motorcycle accidents in Los Angeles.
Yeah, but
if you go to open roads.
If you go to the school, though, I think you'd get. Oh yeah, well, who's your real man of genius?
My real man of genius?
Yeah.
I gotta pick somebody. I guess I'll pick my dad.
All right, here we go.
You do the song.
Yeah, we both do the song. So. Real man of genius.
I'm gonna give a shout out to my dad. I called him today. He was in fact wearing my merch. I phoned him up randomly. He was wearing a Steph Tolev t-shirt.
He's always being supportive.
Very supportive. And then he talked to me about the weather for 10 minutes for no reason.
It's kind of cloudy, but it says it's going to clear up later.
Then he complained about his truck battery dying and it causing a fucking scene.
There's always problems with this thing.
And then that was it. And now he's babysitting my niece tomorrow and he's all pumped up.
Full-blown grandpa duty. Pete Tolev, you are this week's real man of genius. See, isn't that great?
Yeah, it's all right.
It's fine.
I'm so full now, and now I can't sing. I wish we did this before the snack.
Yeah. We don't really have many rules
There's
structure.
no rules, there's no producer. I don't believe this guy's real, to be honest.
He's real. I'll show you his foot.
Show me his foot.
I'll show you his foot.
You can't because it's being
recorded on my phone. I would show you his foot, but I would.
Yeah.
So, yeah, pretty good chicken, though. You crushed the steak.
Crushed the steak. I haven't had a steak in a while. That's why. I got really pumped up for steak. I'm not done the veggies. I got to finish the veggies
Got to finish the veg.
That's a lot of chicken. I don't know if I can do it.
It is a lot of chicken. I just wanted to make sure you got fed.
No, I know, but now I feel like I'm wasting, but...
No, don't worry about it.
It's a lot.
Hey.
I would save the Laugh Factory, give her something in the front row.
Give something to Leah.
Good peppers, though.
They're good.
I love grilled pineapple more than anything on the planet.
You should have said something. Could have done it today.
Grilled as a pineapple. There we go.
I think they're doing an entire game behind us, so. Mm-hmm. All right, let me check the time.
I might have to wrap it up because
have to wrap it up.
There's a game behind us.
Yeah, I think we're about done. All right, everybody. Steph, obviously, guys, Steph is on to promote her special. Otherwise, she would never drive this far.
It's far. June 24th on Netflix. Please watch it. Hate watch it if you have to. Turn it on, leave it on. Yeah, you know what? If you already have Netflix, it's not going to cost more for you. That's it. If you like Bill Burr, he's in it. He produced a special.
Don't even say about Bill Burr, because here's the end of the day. As a comic myself, everybody loves Steph because she fucking gets up there. She's 100% Steph Tolev and nobody else.
Yep, that's
She's fucking
true.
hilarious. And if you don't like her, you can fucking, you got a big dump in your pants.
That's exactly it. You got caca in your butt.
You have caca in your butt.
Yeah, your caca butthead. It's hilarious.
Yeah,
I think
they're doing football
Let's
drills.
go get into his, whatever this is.
We should.
I just barf everywhere. Just barf the chicken up.
All right,
Give him a
guys.
soiled napkin. Thanks for having
Hey,
me. Thanks
I'm
for the
in-
chicken and steak.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right?
Not bad.
I'm in Cincinnati, guys, probably this week. For the love of Christ, please come out to Go Bananas.
Go see him.
High ticket warning.
No one's buying tickets anymore. Just fucking go.
Yeah, nobody even buys tickets.
No one buys tickets. It's absurd.
No one cares.
Last minute. No one cares. Stop scrolling. Go support live comedy.
Guys, if you like stand-up comedy, you will like me live.
Yes,
I'm
you
fun,
will.
okay?
Yeah.
Come to Cincinnati. I'll be in San Francisco. Those actually are kind of, shut the fuck up. I'll be in San Francisco. Those will be fun. I really hope we can sell out Cobb's. We were close last time.
It's hard. I know.
It's
I got
really
Cobb's
hard.
coming up too. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Big room.
Big room. And when I say sell it out, I just hope we get halfway.
I was like, fuck, you're selling more tickets than I am.
You know, I'm like, no. Well, like last time I was there, we sold 180, and I was like,
That's a lot.
I almost sold it out.
It's like 300 or something, isn't it?
It's like 400.
Yeah. That's insane.
And I'm like, if we can at least get to 200, I'll be like, yeah, let's
Yeah.
go. But
You
San
will.
Francisco,
You
we
will.
always have a good time. Sacramento, even better. I love it there.
Ah.
Punchline right after that. San Diego, I will be there on the 4th of July giving my magnum opus on how we Americans need to realize that capitalism is no longer serving us and that we need to start socializing medicine, socializing the economy, taking land and giving it back to the people.
Look at this.
That's what I'll be doing while wearing jorts and a funny hat.
And I'm assuming the dirt corners will be out.
The dirt corners will be out. I will be wearing flops. I will be wearing flops. It is 4th of July weekend. And then Charleston, South Carolina, I've never been there, but I've heard it's a great room. Please come to Wits End. And
Yes,
then-
it is. Great room.
Great room?
Yeah.
I'm really
Small,
excited
good.
for that.
Yeah.
And then Chicago and all that. But at the end of the day, guys, I always like to leave with a message of positivity.
Okay.
Okay? Remember, no one's coming to save you. No gods, no masters. All right? The only people that you can confide in is your community. Find them, cherish them, and understand that this government is willing and ready to take your rights from you. So, in lieu of that, be ready to enact civil disobedience. Do not follow laws that you feel are unjust or morally wrong. I'll have your support 100%. Or I'll support you, I should say, too.
I won't be doing any of that because I need to become a citizen. So I will be obeying every law, and I will be loving the government.
We are sending this to the officer doing Steph's case. So, guys, thanks. I love you.
My God.